Well, we just had our first tribal council, and that was pretty intense. There was a lot of back and forth leading up to it, and honestly, right until we were sitting down on the benches, we were kind of tossing some eye contact around, trying to get some messages sent. But I think ultimately it just went back to our original plan, which was to eliminate Sam.
So voting out Sam was absolutely not easy. Whoever would have been this first tribal council, it would have been tough no matter what. Like, we weren't expecting it to happen so soon, and we're the first tribal council officially since what's his name, Larry. Since Larry just like opted out, like, we're the first tribal council. We're the one that's like potentially fractured first, which we thought, oh, they're miserable, they're like all anxious, like we thought that they were going to be doing that all night, and then it turns out we're the ones that are facing this angst, I guess.
There's not going to be a single vote. I mean, unless it's one of those green people that I don't feel like.
Yes.
I know,
but,
right?
Yeah.
Well, I even said in my
okay,
I was like, I didn't expect the first
yeah.
vote to be like so hard to write somebody's name down.
Yeah.
Right. I feel like so soon. I mean, I guess it was like, right?
I was like actually sad. Right?
Yeah.
I was like,
I know.
oh, this is heavy.
The Will Dan thing I knew that was going to happen. I didn't think it was going to blow up in the first tribal. Like, what a silly way to start the game.
During our little merry-go-round before tribal council, my name got thrown out, and I was like, so early? Like, it was surprising and also not surprising, but it was just, I feel like for anyone, it's always like a kind of like a little bit of crack in your heart when it's just like, now, the first one.
Squirrely Dan is at it again. Once we came back, I pulled Dan off for one-on-one and purposely came at him a bit harsh, calling him out and being a bit brutal.
William took me aside and sort of confronted me. He was obviously upset.
Dude, why'd you lie? You threw me under the bus. Everyone said that you threw my name out there.
I threw your name out there because you were saying
you said Trisha.
I did not say Trisha.
Yes, it's on tape.
I asked you who you wanted to vote for, and you narrowed
You
it
said
down.
yes, and I gave you 3. You chose Trisha, and I said, okay, that was it. I never said Trisha, you said Trisha. That's how the conversation went.
That's not how I recall.
Okay.
So out of those 3, I think the one I've had the least sort of toxic connection to is probably Trisha.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd
Okay.
probably be who I'd be leaning with.
You immediately go on, start throwing me under the bus, and you start lying, and you're still lying to me.
I'm not lying to you.
You are.
I wasn't ever planning to vote out Trisha, but I was mostly just trying to because my plan going in was sort of get him out. So I was sort of trying to set him up a little bit.
Yeah. The reason why I'm calling out here is I want to be straight. I want to work with you, dude.
I want to.
And there's no reason to lie. Freaking first tribe, especially when we had an easy vote lined up. That's why I want to clear the air. That's why I'm talking to you now.
Listen, man, I appreciate you coming
Dude.
straight to me.
Yeah.
I'd really rather not have it simmer and not talk about it. So.
And we're not here to have dumb things happen. We want good gameplay, smart moves, not he said, she said crap.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think moving forward, if we do another tribal, I think there's we wouldn't have had if we didn't have the discussions today.
Right.
Yep. Okay, great. Cool. Cool.
And Delaney kind of made a hint to me after tribal as well that, it's kind of obvious who our next target is, and that would be Will or Dan, and I'm not voting for Dan, so I'm hoping that she's talking about Will.
I think if things go to tribal again, Dan might be on the outs because Will and him had a little bit of animosity, and it feels like Dan isn't as bonded with the rest of us as the rest of us are.
Next tribal council, when that happens, it might be an easier decision because of all the discussions we had for this one, and that it may be Dan.
Trish, who probably has the most options. Everyone really likes Trish. However, she is probably feeling a bit dicey after what happened. I'm not sure how she feels about me after all that, but I hope she knows that I'm actually the one that freaking stood up for her.
I mean, he made a case for why I should stay, I guess, but I don't know, it's still hard to know if he's completely telling the truth. I still felt nervous, like, what if I'm going to be blindsided by the people that I've allied with? I felt nervous, but at the same time I also feel confident, if that's possible. I mean, it's totally possible. The five of us, of those five, I feel like three of them, from the beginning, I kind of felt like a vibe with Andy, Delaney, Jess, and Will and me. So that's the five.
So my feeling good aligning with Delaney and Trisha, Andy and Dan. I feel like strong about that, and then I also feel good about Will and Mike.
So my strongest connections on the tribe would be to Jess, first of all. She's the person that I've had like the best conversations with. I get the best vibes from. And then Mike is somebody where it's like long term I'm worried about him. I wouldn't want to work with him long term, but short term I think he's protecting me. And if I can keep a shield like that around, might as well.
Dan, Jess, myself, and Andy, we are all working together at this point. I think Will was trying to make sure that somebody from our four went home. So we were the four that originally walked up to our tribe mat, and then the other four kind of came later. So Dan, Andy, myself, and Jess all were kind of bonding together before we met the other four. So now that those kind of numbers have gone my way, I think sticking with Dan, Andy, and Jess for now is definitely going to be the solid move forward.
It seems a little tenuous that I might be like the odd literally man out, but with Delaney, Jess, and Trish, I feel like we said, hey, let's work together.
So we originally brought up working with me, you, Trish, Dan, and Andy.
Yeah.
You still feel strong about it?
I still feel good about it. I think Trisha probably doesn't because she thinks it does.
Yes, right. Yeah. I don't think I'm fully convinced on working with Dan. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like super on board with Andy.
Yeah.
I'm super on board with you.
Yeah.
I'm super on board with Trish.
Yeah.
The people that I'm kind of honing in on with is Jessica, Trisha, Andy. Those three I feel really solid about, and then Will and I have had really solid conversations. So I think for right now I feel safe with them, but I do feel very strongly about Trisha, Jessica, and Andy for right now. So
No, we can just have like the core four of us, Trisha, and Andy.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
at this
Yeah.
point, we run it anyway at those numbers.
Right,
So.
right, exactly. Sweet, that's solid.
Yeah.
That's super solid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel good about that.
I'd love to keep you around as long as you're willing to stay, for sure.
Yeah, thankfully it's only 4 days, right?
Yeah.
Start off
It's a good personal growth experience for us all.
I have personal growth. I'm a very personable growther person, all right?
Yeah, so I talked about being voted out just as everyone could have a fair shot, basically. And if I did it, then, or if I said it, then it wouldn't feel as bad when it happened, I guess. I don't know. I hate the feeling of rejection, but this is a good thing. This is a good thing, at least. So it's a fun game. I'm liking it more and more, like, every hour.
Justin, we're trying to name all the people on the other tribe so that when we walk in, we know who's missing.
Yeah.
So we've got the guys down.
Andy, right? Paul reckon guy's Andy.
Oh, we don't know his name. Okay, yep, it's Andy.
We've all been talking a lot about the other tribe too, which is interesting that we're noticing their dynamics more than we are our own.
We got raccoon and blue hair for sure.
And then
no
Mike.
standout.
Mike, right.
Which one's
Yelled
Mike?
at us.
Oh, Multi Mike. Yeah.
Oh, and then the guy, the jeans guy.
Oh, jeans guy.
Dan.
Okay.
Dan
Is
is
that
Jean's guy
that's his
name,
name?
and
Okay.
then I think William is the blue-haired guy's name.
Okay. Yeah.
Just nosy at when they
You're
came
so
in.
good with names.
I know,
you
it's
are.
because I'm really nosy.
I'm like, now I got our tribe down.
I was there first,
Just
so I was trying to
now.
figure everybody out as people came in.
Oh,
So I think Dan is the jeans guy, and William is, or Willem, I don't know how he pronounced it.
Will I am?
He looks like someone that would pronounce it like Willem. So, anyways.
Oh my god.
A blue hair guy. We notice he's definitely the most aggressive and the most strategic when it comes to challenges for them.
So let's talk about the girls now. We've got Jess, who was getting confused with
He's
me.
really tall.
Yeah.
Right?
Jess is the clip.
Oh, okay, that's
Who?
the one I
She was
was
confusing.
Sam is the one that sat out.
Sam sat out. Oh, that's a great
blonde.
one.
You're right.
It's reddish.
It's red.
You're right. Thank you.
Sam sat out. That's a nice alliteration with Multi Mike and Sam sat out.
Yep.
And who else do we got here? Delaney's the girl I went up against. Curly hair.
Curly hair.
Okay.
And then someone said Trisha.
Trisha. Yes. Okay. That's 8. We got it.
Who do we think's gonna win? I think it's gonna be a woman.
If I had
to guess,
really,
they're
gonna
go for a woman.
You think so?
Yeah. Always.
Yeah.
It was a female. Oh, it was Sam.
Yeah.
It was Sam.
I know.
Hi, everybody. Hey. Nice to see you again. I missed your gray selves.
Miko's getting their first look at the new Azeban tribe. Sam voted out at Azeban's first tribal. All right, Miko, how do you feel about the news of Sam being the first one voted out of Azeban?
Well, it's hard to say because we don't know her that well, but she seemed nice, and I saw her petting a dog, so I know that she likes animals.
I'm sad it's a girl.
Yeah.
Not that there was any strategy with that, but I just, girl power here.
All right, we're gonna move into our next challenge. It is a reward challenge. As a reward, you get this nice basket of fruit.
That's very exciting. That's not dairy.
There's a single banana that Andy happened to donate to our cause. Strawberries, apples, clementines for the winning tribe. All right, so for the challenge, we're gonna sit one person out from each tribe. 3 people are gonna take turns using the slack lines to walk across and untie a bag of puzzle pieces. Once you untie your bag of puzzle pieces, you can get down. And then once all 3 bags have been collected, 2 people will solve the ladder puzzles, climb up and get a bag of BBs at the top. They're hanging from the tree. You'll have to stand almost at the top of the ladder to reach them. And then after that, you'll bring the BBs to the small spools with the BB guns. And the first tribe to break all 3 clay pigeons wins a reward.
Can anybody shoot?
Any one person can.
One person does the shooting.
Yes.
Worth playing for?
Absolutely.
So it's 3 slackliners, 2 puzzle, 1 shooter.
And 1 sit out. Yep. All right, go ahead and take time to strategize.
Survivors ready?
Ready.
Woo! Go! Matt and Delaney both going first for their tribes on the flag line. If you touch the ground, you start over, guys. Take time, Matt. Once the bag drops, Delaney can come back. Got that. Yes. All right, go ahead, Azeban. Yes, Matt.
You got it, Matt.
Yes. There you go, Matt. Matt's time is on. And Jessica's going for the second bag. Matt's back with his first bag. And Kaya's going out for the second bag while Jessica's going for their second bag.
Good job.
Go, Kaya.
You got this, Will.
Go, Will. Feel it out.
We keep saying Miko.
Who's on your hit list?
Nobody so far.
You're being nice.
What about you?
Oh my god!
It's alright. Good job, Kaya.
Go! Go! You can make up time here. You can make up time.
And Caitlin's on her way to the third bag for Miko. Steady.
Yes, girl, you got this.
Who's got the third bag?
Almost there.
Good job, Will. Miko and Azeban. There you go.
Quick.
There you go. There you go, Caitlin.
Mike having no luck with his first two pieces. Got to go back for two more.
Yep, good try.
Woo! Yeah! Caitlin's got the third bag. Puzzle goers can go. Woo! Yeah, guys, go.
No, we gotta do the first round first. Oh, I got one.
Mike's got a piece for Azeban.
Got one in.
Justin's got his first piece for Miko. Both tribes tied right now with 1 each on the first round. Trish got the last piece of the first run for Azeban.
It's all right, guys. Take your time. You got it. You know you got it.
Yeah, you got this.
Good job! Good job, John!
John's got the second piece on the first run for Miko.
Good job, guys.
That's one. 2. Go.
Miko has the second rung solved and is working on the third.
Yes, Justin and John. Kill it, yeah!
Because they're all like.
There you go.
Miko with the third run complete.
There we go.
I think it's this one.
That one?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No, it's not.
Nope. Got it.
Good
Miko
job,
with the
guys.
fourth run complete.
Yeah, guys!
Grab this one.
Trish got a piece.
Yes.
Trish got the second run for Azeban.
Not that way. You. Got this.
Miko's working on their second to last round. And Azeban's still working on their third round.
No, I need 4 close. Go grab that piece for me. Yeah.
Miko's working on their last round. Now Justin's getting it. Justin, you can have it. Yep.
All right, everyone this way.
Over here, Marianne.
Over here. Your time, Marianne. Your time now. Let's go.
Marianne, starting with the BB.
Try to memorize those.
Azeban's working on their fourth run of the ladder.
You got this.
Well, Mary Ellen takes shots at the clay pigeons for
Every shot
Miko.
you take is a better shot next time because you know where it went.
Azeban's got another puzzle piece for them.
Marianne, do you think like kneeling and using that as a support would be better?
Yeah.
Still good, guys. Keep going. Keep going.
Yes.
Azeban has 3 runs left. Mary Ellen's still taking shots at the clay pigeons.
What the hell?
Well, Mike and
not
Trish
this one.
work on the rest
Not
of
either
the
of them?
ladder.
No.
You're so close, guys. You got this. You got this.
What the hell?
There it is.
There it is.
Mike,
Two more.
They don't got anything yet, guys. We're still in this.
Good job. Good job. Last one. Drop it to me. Drop it to me. Oh.
Nice job, guys. Nice job.
All right, now Andy can start.
Sorry, Andy. All you wait.
Got it, Andy.
Good job.
All right, go for it.
Come on, Andy.
Both tribes trying to hit the clay pigeons.
It's all right, Mary Ellen.
You got it, Mary.
You got it.
Mary Ellen's made contact with 2 but hasn't been able to break one yet.
Oh.
Let's do it again.
Yeah!
All right, Azeban, nice job. You can come get your reward.
Yeah, Andy. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, and you guys can head back to camp, and I'll see you for the next challenge.
I mean, the fact that it keeps going back and forth in challenges.
Yeah, it's exciting. Yeah.
Yeah, it keeps on being like the person, well, the team in the lead at the end is not the team that wins.
Right.
No,
It's like those
just a
clutch
really good
spots.
competition.
They would do a swap and they would send us back to actual camp.
That's true.
This challenge, lunch. They're gonna go. I'm gonna let
And if we were
everybody
gonna
go
go
eat lunch
first,
first,
that makes it perfect.
and then everybody make a whole sit there.
This reward is the best. Boy, do I love some fruit. I'm a big fan of the banana. Always eat a banana every morning with breakfast. But the banana was not my favorite thing in the basket.
Right.
There is some in my bag.
Over there, yeah. I just don't want to walk back over there.
Yeah, that's fair.
What I really enjoyed was pulling out this little thing. And I think I actually, unlike my first advantage grab, I think I actually successfully did this one on the DL, down low, no doubt. What we have here is an extra vote. So I'm hoping to put that to good use. I feel from the position that I imagine myself ending up in the game, it might be hard to use it effectively. Because I feel like if we go to the merge without numbers, I might be a target pretty quick. I've started taking on that hero role, and that's a pretty dangerous thing. So an extra vote, while can be impactful, in the history of Survivor, I think it's only been impactful, I think, one time. And so that, glad I have it, glad someone else does it. But yeah, I'm be very careful how I use it, and probably not going to tell anyone. So is everyone okay with me having this banana?
Yeah, absolutely. You provided leads in both ways.
Feeling really good about the fact that we won the challenge. I think that's a huge morale boost. Love getting some food and some good food. Like that food was huge, especially for Trish, who hasn't been able to eat the rice because of her diet, so she was able to eat some strawberries. So that's a huge win. Trish, grab a couple strawberries.
Yeah. Yes, first food.
Excited for you.
I'm fine with just having apple.
I'm also
Oh my god.
So good.
And here's my banana.
Cool.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, this tastes so good.
When I was on the sit-out bench, Stephanie was like trying to talk to me.
Oh yeah.
And she was just straight up like, who's on your hit list? I'm like,
Damn.
what? Like, nobody?
Did she tell you who's on her hit list?
No.
Straight for the throat.
I was just like, nobody. She hits me with like, so who's on your hit list? I was just like, chill out. I barely know your name. I've talked to you for 5 seconds. I have no reason to believe your intentions are good. So I just told her, like, nobody. So she's just like, oh, so you're not giving me anything. And I was like, yeah, no, not gonna do that. I'm not gonna just, like, tank my game for a person that I just met 5 seconds ago, who has given me no reason to work with them. Our sit-out bench was like right next to their team, so I felt like really weird because like I could just like get a really clear view of their team.
Did you get any intel?
They were just like, can we get like a supercut after the season of just Stephanie's confessionals? Like, I think they like really love her over there.
Wow.
Yeah. Or at least they like know she's a character. Yeah, I think that whole tribe, at least just between her and Justin, just seemed to be like, let's find out as much information about the other tribe as possible.
All right, we are gonna do our next immunity challenge. It is called handball. But before we start with handball, I do need to take back the immunity idol.
All right, bye, Larry.
Why Slary?
It's a long story.
It is.
We literally don't remember it.
It was like an hour-long conversation.
Yeah, it sounds like, yeah. We're good. We'll call him Slary.
Someone might have been recording.
We won't.
Great. I'll watch it one day.
Okay.
All right, so immunity's back up for grabs with the challenge handball. What's going to happen is each tribe's going to start at one end. There will be a coconut on each stump, and your job as a tribe is to take the ball, throw it at the coconut to get it to fall off of the spool. It needs to fall off. Can't just knock it. And then a couple things while you're maneuvering yourself through the field. If you have the ball in your hand, you can only take 3 steps. And then after that, all you can do is pivot on your final step. You can't take the ball out of somebody's hands, but you can knock it. If they try to throw it, you can like defend. But you can't, like if they're holding it, you can't hit it out. If the ball goes out or hits the ground, it swaps to the other team. Similar to like ultimate frisbee, things like that.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you guys a few minutes to strategize. Survivors ready?
Ready.
Go!
You're not gonna kill it.
Azeban has control of the ball first. Andy's trying to figure out where to throw it.
Wearing the same color.
You got a third?
Hey.
Yes.
Ball goes to green.
Hey. Ah. Whoa.
Gray ball.
Yeah.
Mike saved it for the Azeban tribe. Trisha with a nice catch for Azeban. Will with a nice catch.
Oh, sorry, I feel bad. 1 second.
Go check behind you too.
Please don't.
Alright, I will. So that's
Nice
two.
shot for Azeban.
That was good. That was intense. Intense.
Don't be afraid to take your steps.
Here, I'll leave it. Sorry. Alright. Good setup though.
Grab some water. Right here, leave it.
Oh, try. Hold on. Oh God, oh, sorry. Wait. Sorry about that. Sorry, that's not
Oh, wait.
Gray ball.
Green one.
Sorry. Gray ball again?
No, it's green.
Oh, it is green?
Yeah, I threw it.
Sorry.
Are you saying gray or
It
green?
bounced off of a green player.
So it's gray again?
Yeah.
It's gray, yeah.
Really? Alright. Then it is.
Watch.
I think we might need to pause.
Why?
No?
What?
For this?
Oh, is he okay?
It's not evenly matched though.
Yeah, exactly.
What's happening?
Let's stop for a second.
Okay.
No.
I think he's run into it. Great.
No. You had an opening, you had to take it, you know?
Try better.
You can literally run half the field. If you guys
Well, it's not like I should be.
All right, survivors ready?
No. Just kidding. Not
Take it 3 steps.
Behind you.
Up.
Yeah! Great catch. Did you take it 3?
Not yet.
You got it?
Take this one.
Okay.
I'd like to take that one.
Yes, Justin.
I'd like to take that one. I keep thinking Johnny's on my game.
Yeah, baby.
I got the
Take it 3. I don't know, I almost split.
Come on. Hold your back.
Just walk.
Yes! Yes! Another nice catch.
Make sure your hands up there. I have not taken any steps yet. You made me Kevin the whole time.
We're in. Behind you, Justin. Nice.
Oh my god. Yes. Yes. You're in the gold thing. He's in. He can't be in the gold thing. His arm is in the gold thing.
No one's pushing him in there. He's pushing himself right in front of him.
Yes, his arm was in the gold.
He's pushing himself in front of him. He's already at the line.
Oh, sorry.
Andy with a good shot for Azeban. We're 1-0 right now. Azeban 1, Miko 0.
And she touched it, right?
I don't think
Corner. Let's just do handoffs, guys. Let's not throw the ball out. Handoff. You get 3? 1, 2, 3. Wait, can you hit the ball too? Hold on. Right behind you. Oh, you got it?
Got it? Okay.
Spirit fingers. You got this, Andy.
I mean, they're gonna complain that you're in the circle. Like, that's so frustrating.
That's what we gotta do. Take the steps, don't throw the ball out. Just take the steps.
Okay.
Pass it off.
You just set it on
On the left! Mike. Left Andy. Hand it off, guys. Hand it off, just like them. Just like them. Hand it off. Don't do anything risky. Don't do it. Wait for a good shot. Andy. Oh. Sorry. Big steps. Pass it off. It's there for her to pass it to.
Quite strong.
You want to push? We can push. That's a 3. That's
Yeah! You gotta keep your 1, 2, 3, girl.
Whoa! Guys, just shove them into that. This is so important right now. Just shove them in.
Okay, well that's their strategy, so
Yeah,
just be aware.
That's what you're doing.
We like to be nice. You guys are pushing.
Guys, don't fight with the other guy. It's not gonna do anything. It's fine.
Get ready for this. And cover Andy. Ooh, I'm so sorry. No. Don't put your fingers. We're under a bit.
Right there. Just drop it.
Here you go. Calm down. I'm good. Okay, take your steps, Andy. Take your steps. You have your steps.
Over here. Right here, Andy. Right here.
Oh, wait. Let's try not to get on the ground now.
Andy, right behind you.
Andy.
Good job.
All right, Azeban.
Really?
Wins immunity.
Just like that? Just like that? Yeah? Alright, so I could have just smacked it with the ball in my hand.
She did not have the ball in his hand.
I saw it, but I was like, wait a minute, I know.
That looked like it felt nice.
Lukewarm.
Oh, you pour it on your face?
Yeah. I'm gonna pour.
I think I'm gonna do it on my stomach.
I literally ran into that group like a fucking rhinoceros. At the end, I was like, fuck.
Well, they were doing it to us, so.
Yeah. All right, Azeban, come get immunity.
No hard feelings.
All right, so now we're gonna head back to camp and we will, I'll see Miko at Tribal and we'll see you for the next challenge.
We just lost the immunity challenge. It was an amazing game of handball.
which is my worst nightmare of a game as someone who never went to gym class, and I literally had to face my worst fear and I knocked over the coconut.
We just had an immunity challenge and we super lost it, and I threw up during it. We haven't eaten anything and I am not dehydrated. I just am bouncing around. We did a slackline thing earlier and I'm putting in all my effort, so I'm throwing up too, but it's literally nothing. Not throwing anything up. There's nothing in there.
This last challenge, it was pretty aggressive. I mean, I know some of the challenges will be, but I thought they were a little bit more aggressive than it needed to be.
Oh my god, I got plowed over a couple times.
They were like jumping.
I was like, can we stop punching Mary Ellen at least?
Oh my
if
god.
nothing else, can we stop punching Mary Ellen?
They like, I don't think they were ready for you to like be like, ah.
Yeah, at one
Well, I
point.
played sports.
Oh,
I was pretty aggressive in sports.
Well, someone was like, push her, and then you were like, oh, you're gonna push me?
I know.
I saw that.
They had
I
one
liked
person
it.
on you, and then they had two for a bit, and I was like, ooh.
Oh my god, you guys.
And then the other 5 on me. Oh.
I was talking to William in the back. It's like, William, what are you guys doing? I'm not feeling this.
He was the most easygoing of their
He was very
group.
nice. He kicked me, and he's like, wow, I literally feel so bad. I was like, that's fine.
I mean,
I just can't breathe. No, he was, I don't know.
hair.
Blue hair.
Oh. We were 3 guys to 4 guys on the other tribe, and we had 4 women, and they had 3 women. So there definitely was, I think, some aggressive and height issues that we were dealing with.
There were literally parts where I was just like literally like pushing my shoulder into a cluster of people to just like back them
they were all
up.
around you.
Yeah.
It was
crazy.
I had nowhere to go.
Trisha was freaking vicious.
Oh, she jumped on top of me.
Who? Oh,
Trisha.
Yeah. She was very, for like a small package, she was
good.
Right in
She
there.
was really
She
good.
horse collared.
Actually, Delaney was too, like for the shorter girls.
No, I think
like,
Delaney horse collared me.
Yeah.
She wrapped around my neck.
Took her down by the neck.
Yes. I mean,
No,
if
she
I was
didn't
a
take.
viewer,
trust
I would
me.
love to
Oh,
see
she
that,
didn't
you know what I
take
mean?
me down.
No, she attempted to.
They were playing pretty rough out there, and little do they know, Caitlin's a rugby coach, so she's like, I know how to tackle anybody. She probably looked like an easy target out there, I can't tell, because I was focused on what I was doing, but they were wrong about her, and I hope they learned that tonight.
Because you got Motor Mouth Mike over there.
Well, that's why I hope I didn't seem like too bossy. Like there was just a lot of fighting,
No.
and I was like, guys, don't fight. Like don't engage.
You also were like, I feel like I have a strength in this, and I love that you were like,
that's good. We want people to step up.
Oh, exactly. No, that was awesome.
You were
that took
pushing through people
and
too.
keep everybody calm. I think that's good.
Overly competitive people suck.
Can I just start aesthetic like that? Because I already put like into that brush in there.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Want to put it out by the road, maybe?
Big one either.
Hello, chick. Goodbye.
Yeah, I think this one's way too.
Not me.
That's so fun. So in my alliance, Matt, Stephanie, Justin, and I, Justin and Matt kind of approached Stephanie and I, and so we said that we would stick together. So hopefully we can do that as far as we can. My crew is Matt, Justin, and Mary Ellen, simply because of the strategy we're talking together, and I love their personalities.
In terms of who I'm close with, I think my number 1 is probably Stephanie. I think that my number 2 is probably Mary Ellen / Justin, with maybe me having Caitlin on the side, because I really like her as well.
I have the hardest time reading Caitlin. I'm not connecting with her. Not in a bad way. I think she's lovely.
Yeah.
But there's been zero strategic discussion of any kind.
Matt and Stephanie, they always really talk to me a lot about what they're thinking and what their strategy is, but they talk about how much they talk to Justin about things. Justin's not talking to me.
And John and I've had a little bit more, but only because we were in the first group together. So I think he trusts me a little bit, but I'm wary of him.
And I think that's where Caitlin is with me.
Yeah.
Just so we both know.
Yeah. I'm a little wary of him because if he did grab what was ever on the flag,
if you did not, he did.
I did not.
Okay.
I swear to you.
Then he did. We got flipped today, which is very exciting. Took a little while, but it feels well earned now.
1 cup of rice?
That's 2 cups. 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of rice. So I mean, if you put 2 more cups of,
what's going on right now is we're getting ready to eat some rice at camp. So we finally got Flint to cook rice to get something in our bellies.
And he's singles, everyone. Looking for love. How good are you at measuring by eye?
Kaya is Kaya.
Yeah,
unless you think you know.
I mean,
She's
we
been
need
saying-
about a cup.
What is it?
Measuring by eye.
Oh, yeah, I bake.
Oh. And then we keep it covered, right, when we do it?
Yeah,
Yeah, we cover it for,
until it boils.
for like 10 minutes.
Until it boils, and
we take it off and let it sit, right?
and then put the cover on it.
Oh. You don't need the cover on the panning?
No,
I was just getting it all off of one.
Are we just doing all of it, or
No.
No,
because I only put like 2
maybe
about half. Yeah. So that's perfect right there, I think. Yeah, I'm wondering how much of their rice they ended up using last night.
That's why I'm like, oh my god, what if they ate the whole thing?
Oh my god, it smells so good.
It actually does smell.
I know, it's really tasty.
I mean, a little bit of seasonings would just like top it off.
I don't even
that
need
would be
seasoning right
nice.
now.
Seasonings.
I'm gonna make this last.
I know. I actually don't like anything but plain rice.
No way. Oh.
How are you feeling?
Great.
Yeah, you feeling good?
Yeah.
We are going to tribal council.
We've been doing some talking, some of us, to figure out what we're going to do at tribal council tonight. It's never an easy decision, so we're pretty torn.
It's hard when everybody on the team
then we
has
keep
something
it
to
covered,
offer,
right, when we do it?
but one person said, "Can I go home?"
Yeah.
Cover it for
Until
Because I
it
think she
boils.
could be a really good player.
Until it
I think she's been
boils, and
so
then-
helpful,
Yeah,
and I've
but-
literally loved her so much so far.
If you ask to leave, like,
I know,
sorry.
but she might like fall in love with Survivor from this, and then
Maybe she'll play again.
yeah.
I'd say maybe about half.
I don't know.
I don't think she'll have any hard feelings too, because she knows she like requested to leave so many times.
Yeah.
Kai has requested to leave a few times. It's frustrating because I do think she's like, I love her and she's like an integral part of our team. But if she's asking to leave and other people aren't, you got to go with the person who's asking to leave.
And I think she knows it's coming. Like, she still wants to go, you guys.
Yeah, no, like she actually wants to leave.
We cannot convince her. This is gonna be an easy travel, which is good to get out of
Imagine
like
she plays her
jitters.
shirt in the dock. I just had the strongest accent.
It's on the deck.
It's on the dock.
Watch her like get confused and actually play it.
Exactly. She's like, why not?
I don't think she's gonna play her shot in the dark, but I don't know. I mean, there hasn't been a single other name mentioned, which is scary.
Like my only reservation about voting Kaya out is that John just mentioned twice that his like leg is broken and then he just fell again and he said this is my broken leg. So we're at this dilemma of being super fans who all want to have the experience and play versus do we want to win the next challenge? And everyone's saying it's obvious, so it's gonna be obvious, I guess, with Kaya, but if we were smart, we'd vote out John.
And to crush his puzzles. Like,
I know.
Could be a threat down the line for that.
I know. I don't want him to go to swap and then beat us.
But I also do think, like, you and I have to be careful because, as of right now, right, like, people are seeing us talking.
I agree.
Like, we're going to be threats.
I agree.
And so it's good for us to work together because of that.
Mhm.
I think, like, you, me, and Stephanie are probably going to be, like, targets number one on this
I
one,
think so too.
right? So,
I don't expect Kai to use her shot in the dark.
It's a boring vote, guys, I'm sorry.
The shot in the dark token disc thing, whatever you want to call it, sounds really cool because then I don't have to like. I think all these people that I've been working with have strengths and, you know, deserve to still be here. So I think the shot in the dark might make it so I feel less guilty about not having to choose someone, but then also maybe even getting the chance to stay.
If Kyra plays a shot in the dark, what are we going to do?
So you turn in your token, you grab a scroll, and you hope that it's the one that's marked safe. She's thinking about using it randomly. I don't know why.
The sound of going home doesn't sound that great, but I don't like going behind people's backs.
So I just talked to Kaya and she said she might use her shot.
What the fuck?
I know.
Why? Why is she doing that? She wants to go home. Does she understand? She doesn't understand the game. She doesn't understand the game. Someone's got to tell her how to play the game.
And I think it's because she doesn't want to vote for anybody. So she
Oh
figured
my
that way she doesn't have to vote.
Oh my God. Come on. This is the downside. People who don't like the game.
I did say to her, I was like, you know, like, I don't want you to waste it. If you want to stay, like, let's change the vote then, rather than you waste that much.
The other name that was thrown out there was John.
People said they wanted to risk it on John. Now apparently John has the idol. I don't know who the frick has the idol. It's not me.
I mean, yeah, I don't think I plan on playing my idol.
So we may have to go John if she ends up, getting the shot in the dark and ends up being safe.
Like, if she wants to stay, that's what she
He'll stay, and it'll be John.
I think it's John or Caitlin for me. Whatever you.
It's John for me, dude. His leg, like, he was like, oh, my leg is broken. Again, that's my broken leg. Like, I don't...
And he'll be a puzzle piece later.
Exactly.
So I'm fine with that. If we, oh God, do we get to a point where we, like, split votes?
No! I don't know.
The person leaving tonight told us to vote them out and is still using the shot in the dark, and we're still doing it. And don't worry, the backup plan has an idol. We're fucked. I don't know what's going on.
All right, come on in.
Okay. So first, Caitlin, how are you feeling in the game right now?
Burnt. No, I feel like we have a really good group here. So I'm still feeling optimistic even though we're here at this tribal. Doesn't mean that we'll be here at future tribal councils. I mean, it could, right? Like, everybody goes to tribal council at some point. But I feel really good as a group with everyone here, and it's going to be really difficult to vote someone out.
How many of you are feeling unsafe coming into tribal today?
Always.
I put myself in that position.
What do you mean? Explain that better.
Oh, because of what I've been saying in the past. It feels like days now, but it's only been like 24 hours. Feeling the need to make sure people know, like, this is their time, and I just came in the last minute, so I'm okay with whatever they decide as far as me staying or going. But coming to know the game more and actually, liking it. I don't regret what I say, but it's out in the open now,
So for a second there, it was kind of starting to sound like you told the tribe you would be the one to go, but that maybe you're starting to second guess that?
Yeah, I'm second guessing it because it's really great, but we'll just see what happens.
Caitlin, how do you feel about that?
Sad. Really sad. It's just such a difficult decision overall, and I do think that, like, just because, like, I'm not a super fan of Survivor like everyone else, like, I've watched a few seasons, it doesn't mean that you didn't have something to add to our team or into the game.
I see that now, yeah.
But I think it's just difficult when someone puts themselves in that decision, or in that choice pathway, whatever words you want to use for it, and then regretting what they had said it hurts.
So if, like Kaya's saying, that there is regret in that decision, does that change the way that you are all voting tonight?
I mean, it's Survivor. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Cliche, but it's the truth.
Matt, how do you feel about this whole thing about Kaya saying that she's ready to go, but then maybe regretting it? How does that change your decision making tonight?
I think right now I want to express to Kaya that you have been such a great part of my life. I just like her a lot. She works really hard, so it's hard for her to be so unsure of what to be here. That's how I feel.
He did cry when Larry left.
I cried when Larry left too. I cried when I puked today.
We found the season's crier.
As long as it's not me, I'm usually it's me, so. Does anybody have anything else they want to say? Anything else you want to talk about? It sounds to me like there are a lot of people who don't know where they're putting their vote tonight. And this is your chance. This is your time to talk before we vote to end someone's time in this game.
Whatever happens, guys, we just got to make sure that we come back swinging and just be ready.
We got to be a strong team.
Exactly.
So you guys are all ready to vote?
I think so.
All right. Justin, you're up first.
Great.
Oh, God.
I mean, they would have already seen it. These are our shot in the darks. This is the disadvantage for sitting at the end. I knew it. If I had known we'd gotten order, I would have been strategic. Should I not go over there?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Oh, man. Okay. This sucks.
Oh, I don't like those stairs. I'm gonna slide down on my butt. Yeah, I am.
Okay. I'll go tally the votes. All right. If anybody has an advantage or an idol that they would like to play, now would be the time to do so. Okay. I'll read the votes. First vote is Kaya. Second vote, Mary Ellen. That's one vote Kaya, one vote Mary Ellen. Kaya, that's two votes Kaya, one vote Mary Ellen. Kaya, three votes Kaya. One vote Mary Ellen. And the third person voted out of Surviving Maine Season 3 is Kaya.
Thank you.
We love you so much.
I love you guys.
We love you so much.
Sorry.
Come back and kill this game next time.
I will next time. I will.
Come back and kill it.
I need to be okay with Survivor. I need to know shit first before I come here next time.
Get in and
We'll do boot camp for you.
I feel like such a poser.
No, you killed it. You held your own. You held your own so good, and I'm sorry we had to write your name down. I really
No. It's fine. I did eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I didn't know what to do.
That's okay.
I didn't know what to do. I couldn't write my own name.
I know.
I love you.
We'll talk soon.
Yes, definitely. No, it's okay.
Go get your stuff. Go get the stuff you love.
Yay!
Oh, yes.
Stuff you love. Ruby Tuesday.
No, not Ruby Tuesdays.
Grab your things and then grab that on the way.
Oh, okay, yes. Okay.
We love you, Kaya.
I love you as well, not my multiple personalities. Oh, shit.
We love all of them.
All right. Kaya, the tribe has spoken.
Oh, no, it hasn't.
Oh, it has it.
Bye. That was terrible. That was terrible.
All right, and we are going to head straight into our next challenge. So you guys can grab your stuff and head over to your flag. Yeah.
I'm just happy that I volunteered for tribute basically. So I'm happy that they just followed through with that instead of racking their brains even more trying to think of what to do. So it feels good still. And I'm gonna watch a lot of Survivor this year so I can be ready for next year and know people's names and stuff. I didn't play my shot in the dark because I didn't know what the chances were, and I didn't want to risk something that might have not been good. Like what? I don't know, but something else that were to happen, just so everyone else's, final decisions weren't completely thrown out, basically. I didn't want to be the one to make that decision when I already had people going crazy about me saying things out loud, which I will know not to do next time, because I feel bad for making Matt cry. Yeah. But I'm really happy I said yes to this. Yeah, no, I'd recommend it to friends if I had any.
You are absolutely not the person that I want to go. Going with the group. I wish that you had a desire to play the game earlier. We all wanted to play with you. We wanted to keep you in the game. But it's hard when someone says, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to have a cigarette, to not vote for them.
Kaya, I love you so much. You are a wonderful member of our tribe, but you want to go home. And I agree with you. You gotta let the fans have their experience. If you don't want to be here, then we all gotta play the way we gotta play. But I love you, and I hope I can be friends with you after this.
I'm only voting for you because you said you wanted to leave the game.
Kaya, love you, girl. You've been awesome.
Go enjoy your cigarettes.
But you're a sweetheart, and thank you for playing the game with us. You're awesome.